This Moira victory pose will use her purple spray instead of yellow when it gets flipped. The base rare skins for most heroes follow a theme with their naming. Jungle Queen has elements, Ramatra has teaching, and Bella has nature. In Icon World, some of these doors in the castle area are slightly breakable, while a few are not. These small doors on Esperanza open vertically instead of horizontally. During April Fools, Zenyatta's subaquatic skin only has one googly eye.
That's hilarious.
Bastion's coffin skin, Roadhog's Cyclops skin, though, has two. Reaper was originally going to have the ability to see
that's an
enemies
oversight
through walls, but this was scrapped and given to Sombra, who no longer has it.
Who remembers the floating orbs? Fun fact, I was the rank 2 console Reaper on back in like season 1 or 2. I used to play Reaper and float around with the little souls on the ground. It was great.
Brigida's medic skin has this weird, unique sound effect.
This was the greatest event in streamer Overwatch history. You know what? I hate to say it. I love the Overwatch team. I think they do a lot of good. But genuinely, this was truly the only time they've ever been super generous, where they gave us a skin that's never been given out before. Student loans got funded. I literally paid off my student loans with this event. And then their Echo event that came out after that was not even a quarter as impactful. So basically, if you weren't there, the second Overwatch 2 beta, if you gifted 3 subs to a streamer, you got this Brig skin, and it had unique sound effects and whatnot. It was cool. It was actually, I mean, you're looking at the skin. It was a cool skin. It had cool effects, cool sound effects. It was awesome. Dude, every Overwatch streamer went crazy. Like, everyone popped the off. It was so cool. It was probably the best supporter streamer event almost of any game ever. Will that ever happen again? Probably not. We're probably just gonna get thrown whatever the left over, and that's kind of sad. But I at least can reminisce and be like, this was a really cool event, and I'm glad and I'm very thankful that they did it. I just wish we got another one.
In the practice range, you can see Symmetra's wall on the character select.
Because I already know for a fact there's never going to be creator items in the game ever again. You don't know the stories around those. I'm sure you have the Google, you can look it up. So all of us know that there'll never be a creator item. Sometimes people come in like, oh, what if there was a Flats Reinhardt skin or a charm? It will never happen. Like, the answer is no. They've already said that publicly years ago. So any chance of that ever happening is zero. But that was at least that was a cool thing.
Wall on the character select screen. However, other things like Bob don't seem to show up. In Kiriko's animated short, we can see some Lucio O cereal in the back. Soldier's Grillmaster skin changes his Smells Like Victory voice line to
Smells Like Freedom.
It does?
Ew.
Smells Like Freedom.
Yeah, I know what I gotta do from now on. Next time I play Soldier, I'm swapping to that skin, and I'm swapping to that voice line. That's exactly what I'm doing.
2. Wrecking Ball text in under 60 seconds, part 7. In this part I'll show you guys LOS booping, aka line of sight booping. So what I'm talking about is booping somebody, then going around an object to then boop them again instantly. The reason why this works is because every time you go around an object as ball, you actually reset the boop. This can work with anything like a car, like a sign, a pole, whatever. Here's a few examples of some objects you can do it with. I'll slow it down for you guys, but it should look something like this. I'm also doing a wall reset at the end of this clip like I showed you in the last video. Follow for Wrecking Ball text.
I'm gonna say it. Ball players are the cool version of Doomfist players. That's it. Ball players are the cool version of Doomfist players. That's it. Ball's still annoying and shit to play with. And newsflash, if you end up seeing this before any changes happen, Ball is actually extremely strong right now. You didn't hear that from me though.
Keep moving forward.
Oh no, not Boger. Why is this so sad? Dude, me and Boger last night was a fever dream.
Keep moving forward. That's all I know to do. And I know that in 5 years I will still be playing this game. I know that in 5 years I will still complain. I know that in 5 years I will still be here playing Winston. Until the day they shut down the Overwatch servers. When that happens, I won't know what to do with my life. I'll be an empty husk of a man. Everything amounted to nothing. I'm an embarrassment to society. When I mention that I play Overwatch, people will laugh at me. They don't even know what the game is. When I'm on my dying bed, my last words will be, Winston Overwatch. I won't see visions of my life flashing before me. I will see moments of me playing Overwatch. Oh god, what am I doing with my life?
Dude, after the conversation we had last night, now I think he wasn't totally joke. Like, it wasn't any memeing at all. I thought there was some memes mixed in last night. Oh no. Bro's final visions will be a highlight reel. My play of the life. I'm literally ashamed to say that I play Overwatch when people ask. Oh no. Yeah, I should check on him today.
Bro, Overwatch looks so...
Maybe I should check on him.
Bro, Overwatch looks so good. These cinematic shorts are amazing. They're literally like movies. You know what? I'm gonna download Overwatch right now and play it.
Okay, dude. Okay, why are all three of these have the exact same first 6 letters in the links? What the f is? Okay.
Crazy ass
Alright, next.
idea for a tank rework for Overwatch 2. Make it so that mitigating damage on tank charges your ultimate.
Oh, that would be broken as
If they're soaking up like 10,000 fucking damage in 2 fights, unable to do anything. Can't go in, you can't do stuff, nothing matters, you're constantly getting counter swapped. All of these things, right, would be fixable if tanks mitigate damage. It. Give them ult charge. Make it so that damage mitigated translates as if they did that damage 1 to 1. So yeah, you're...
Nah, that would be broken. That would honestly be broken. Okay, next.
For sure, man. We got it.
Well, that's
6 months later.
I see ball dive into low HP team, and I try to make a blade play. Yo, Vicing the friend.
You're not serious.
I'm done. No, I'm really done.
You need to seriously just relax for a second. You're rushing in and you're forcing yourself to make plays that are unwinnable. Don't do that. Focus on what you can do.
Such a positive Overwatch player.
That's weird. All my Zen players slur at me. That's weird. I think this one might have a defect. Next.
2 tanks for every map in Season 10 with a wild card. New Junk City, Orisa Ram, wildcard Jonker Queen. Suravasa, Orisa Ram, wildcard...
Wait, is this Season 9? Oh, Season 10.
Jonker Queen, Socket Royale, Sigma Ram, wildcard Winston. Dorado, Winston Diva, wildcard Doomfist. Havana, Sigma Bull, wildcard Ramatra. Junkertown, Sigma Bull, wildcard Doomfist. Rialto, Ramatra Winston, wildcard Bull. Route 66, Orisa Sigma, wildcard Zarya. Shambali, Orisa Sigma, wildcard Ramatra. Watch Points, Winston Doomfist, wildcard Rice.
Oh yeah, this is before the changes that happened later.
Hearts.
You did not just throw Reinhardt on Gibraltar. Excuse me?
Blizzard World, Winston Orisa, wildcard Sigma. Iconworld, Orisa Winston, wildcard Ramatra. Hollywood, Winston Diva, wildcard Sigma. Kings Row, Orisa Ram, wildcard Doomfist. Midtown, Orisa Sigma, wildcard Winston. Numbani, Winston Doomfist, wildcard Orisa.
Where's Diva?
Paraso, Winston Diva, wildcard Bull. Antarctic Peninsula, Orisa Ram, wildcard Jonker Queen. Basan, Orisa Sigma, wildcard Diva. Ilios, Orisa Winston, wildcard Roadhog. Lijiang, Orisa
Honestly, there's not enough Roadhog in these.
Wildcard Reinhardt.
Roadhog should just be the wildcard period 90% of the time.
Orisa Ram, wildcard Zarya. Oasis, Orisa Sigma, wildcard Bull. Samoa, Orisa Ram, wildcard Jonker Queen. Colosseo, Orisa Ram, wildcard...
I don't want to go through all these and correct all of them
Sigma,
that I disagree with. I'm just going to let it roll, but there's a lot that I definitely don't agree with.
And New Queen Street, Orisa Winston, wildcard Bull. If this video was helpful, do be sure to follow to stay tuned for my Season 10 tier lists. And if
there's a lot of them I disagree with, because like some maps, you know, I get it, like you can only put 2 there. Like the format is kind of restricting, right? Because you can only put 2 heroes and then a wild card. So like Numbani, for example, is like Hog's really good on third. Orisa's really good on third. Sigma's really good on third. But on first and second, it's like Winston Diva, Doom, Ball. You know what I mean? No, yeah. And I didn't even see any Mauga, and Mauga's really good. All I heard was Doom, wildcard Doom. So yeah, I don't know. When you do formats like this, it's a little bit. Sometimes you end up pigeonholing yourself. So I'm not gonna be too critical of it, but I get it. Okay, next.
Take a look at this. Kind of weird, huh? Let me show you how to do it.
You just let go and then reattach.
If you look straight up, grapple, then retract to the grappling point, release the grapple, press jump and grapple at the same time, you're gonna have a really small window of a fireball boop like this. Your back needs to be facing towards them to be able to boop them the opposite way.
I don't know if this is useful.
It reminds me of an instant rebound tech, except it's vertical.
Is this useful at all?
Also, the timing on this tech is really precise, so obviously it's not a game-breaking thing, but could be pretty dope pulling it off in a game.
With how precise it has to be, I don't think that would be. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I don't know if that ends up being useful.
This Brigida cat emote changes to a black cat with her new Talon skin.
What?
Class map Hanaoka, if you go to the train station and turn right, you'll see a part of Hanamura, the old 2CP map, although a lot of it is missing. Symmetra's new skin...
Did you just slide through the map? How did you do that?
You'll see a part of Hanamura, the old 2CP map, although a lot of it is missing. Symmetra's
No clipping? Is there a custom game mode called No Clip?
new skin has a custom spawn voice line.
From scrap, we build a new world.
That's cool.
Strike Commander Doomfist smiles in his Intimidation highlight intro. Widowmaker's new skin has this interaction.
Ramatra wanted peace, you monster.
Mercy's mythic skin makes Rescue Run explosive. Also in her proud victory pose, she no longer smiles. Reinhardt's missing eye has been swapped from left to right in his Fallen Knight skin. This name card might be a reference to Persona 5. With their new skins, Anna has both of her eyes while Widowmaker has one prosthetic. On Steam, the rarest achievement is Baptiste's Windows of Opportunity, which 0.3% of players have.
This was so much easier in Overwatch 1. In Overwatch 2, I think that achievement's literally borderline impossible.
Hey,
Orisa's highlight intros show abilities.
Hope everyone
she no
has a
longer
great
has.
day.
The Starship Supercharger looks like an
Thanks, Ray. I
hourglass.
appreciate the prime.
Junkrat's sipping emote sips the Overwatch theme.
I feel like I saw a TikTok about this already. It's like ding, 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 ding. Do the sipping. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, last one.
Yo, can you give me some tea on Flash?
Oh yeah.
Who is he talking to?
Hold on, scathing thing. He doesn't wash his hands.
Nah, what is that retro? Hang on. Someone might be getting fired in a minute.
Yo, can you give me some tea on Flash?
Oh yeah, hold on, scathing thing. He doesn't wash his hands after he eats.
At home, yeah. I mean, if I'm in stream and stuff like that, I don't touch anything. I have a method. I don't touch shit. I don't touch the light. I don't touch me. I don't touch the toilet. I touch nothing. It's great. That way, I don't deal with anything. If I'm out, if I'm at someone's house, if it's before I eat food, absolutely. But if it's at home, it's in between rounds on stream. How do you chat? If I go to the bathroom on stream, how long am I gone? 20 seconds. I am the fastest pisser in the West. Everyone always says, how the f do you do that? It's actually very simple. It's not that difficult to do. So, I go for peak efficiency. Nobody else touches my setup but me. If you're like, oh my god, ew, it gets on something. No, it doesn't. And if it ever does, then I stop and I'll wash my hands. But it never happens. It only has happened like a very small handful of times, and then I run back really quick. That's, if you notice I take a little bit longer than normal, that's probably what happened.
Confirmed. Man walks away and just stands there using his depends.
It depends. If I take longer, that's probably what happened. But typically, 95 to 98% of the time, that's how I'm lightning quick. That's how I'm lightning fast. And I will not apologize.
That's actually awful.
Hang on. He did clarify, I think, on stream.
His hands after he pees. When he's on stream.
That's actually awful. Wait, are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
And he admitted that on stream? That is disgusting, actually. Why?
I have no
You're
idea.
touching your whole ass Peter, whether it's a centimeter or
Dude, I don't touch anything. It's actually super easy.
a foot long. You're still touching it. That shit is sitting around, flopping around while you're just
What do you mean touching? You don't have to grab it.
gaining sweat in your gamer chair.
Bro, the thing hang. Never mind. Actually, we're not having this conversation.
More and more about Overwatch streamers. Some of these guys are degenerates, like really. Why wouldn't one wash their hands after you pee?
His reasoning is it's his house and he didn't do anything dirty.
You touched your...
No, you're wrong. That's wrong. It's because nothing gets touched. It's because nothing gets touched. It's because it doesn't touch my hands. I don't touch it. Nothing gets touched, period. There's no splash. There's nothing.
Wee-wee. Unless you're free balling it, you got crazy aim, and in that case, maybe you should be washing your floor too.
He just thinks it's like too quick to like justify washing his hands after.
Dog, it takes like 10 seconds to wash, even if you're like throwing soap on it.
No, if you wash your hands, it actually takes much longer because you're supposed to you wet them, then you soap, then you lather, top, under, fingertips on each one, and then rinse, and then dry. Or if you, first off, if you're in public place, never use the blow dryer ones because that just blows shit everywhere. You do the tap dry or whatever it is, and then you're good to go.
I'm so upset. I'm furious. Never meet your heroes indeed.
No, what do you mean? And nah, Retro did me dirty on this one. He didn't actually explain it fully. Yeah, Retro's fired. Yeah, that guy's gone. Enjoy the unemployment line. So if you are an editor and you actually know how to edit content, manage content, upload content, and have as a vision for content, please reach out to me through my email and I will review your application. But that's all I got though. So again, as always, if you enjoy this content, make sure you submit some TikToks, shorts, etc. to my Discord. If you don't, then I can't do these because they are completely supplied by you guys. So appreciate you. Hope you enjoy this type of content more. Anyways, cool, I gotta relaunch Overwatch. Well, actually, while Overwatch relaunches, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and I'm not gonna touch anything.